During last week's disaster in Houston, communication between rescuers and flood victims was challenging. But thanks to an app by a company based right here in Austin, getting the word out was a little easier. Fox 7's Casey Claiborne joins us live from Zello headquarters on West 6th Street with the story. Casey?
Rebecca, by now you've probably seen the heroic video of Louisiana's grassroots Cajun Navy reporting for duty in Houston last week. When decent cell phone signal and Wi-Fi was hard to come by, they were relying on a walkie-talkie app called Zello.
They are currently receiving rising water, 8 adults, 3 dogs, 1 child, and 1 special needs.
If you've played with walkie-talkies as a kid, it's the same idea. You push a button, you hold the button, you talk, and they hear you as you're talking.
Bill Moore's the CEO of an Austin-based app called Zello, technology that played a big part in helping rescuers get the job done in Houston in the midst of the Harvey aftermath.
There are more than 100 million registered users of Zello. It's got a big footprint, especially outside the United States. In Houston, though, the new users went up by a factor of 20. So this is week over week. It just exploded.
On August 28th, the Louisiana Cajun Navy posted on Facebook, "If you need rescue or want to help rescue, the best source of communication at this time is the Zello walkie-talkie app." They encouraged people to download it, type in Texas Search and Rescue, and find rescue teams close by. Moore says the concept began in Russia in 2005, and what eventually became Zello started gaining traction in 2011.
In Africa, it's a crowdsourced 911 system. It's really fascinating. So they have a big crime problem, not enough police, and they've built this, sort of ground up set of volunteers. Hello?
As Moore mentioned, it's like a walkie-talkie. You can talk person to person or in big groups on live channels. One thing the Zello creators didn't anticipate: when disaster strikes, a two-way radio-style app can be a very effective tool.
You need a network, and so it could be a cell network or Wi-Fi, but Zello will work in a 2G network. It typically works when nothing else will.
There is an elderly man at 500 East 18th Street. That's the corner of 18th and Austin. But
the stories, you're hearing them live, as a canoe pulls up into somebody's apartment, a canoe in their apartment, and you hear the kids are sitting on the counter with the dog, and they've been crying, and they cheer, and you hear the boat driver is ecstatic.
Moore emphasizes Zello is a tool, not the solution. It's the volunteers on the ground doing the real work.
Tools like Zello. I think Zello was a glue that held a bunch of other technologies together, but make it possible for citizens to participate and help in a way they never could before. And so we're thrilled, satisfied to be part of that.
Zello is a free download for iPhone and Android. We'll send it back to you.